Peter Drucker was born in Vienna, Austria in 1909. He witnessed World War I and the destruction that occurred and the fear that people lived in on a day-to-day basis.
What are the new forces in the market, the new changes, and incidentally, can we identify some major market areas?
Peter Drucker came to the Claremont University in 1971. He created a revolutionary executive education program.
When you think about Peter, he's sort of like the Babe Ruth and Ted Williams of baseball because of his longevity, his high standards, his sustained excellence.
He was a giant in his field, a Renaissance man. He was more than I expected, more than I ever could have anticipated. He was a good man.
You've probably heard of the 4 C's of diamonds. Well, there are the 4 C's of Peter Drucker. And these are the values and guiding principles that he considered important, among others. One was competency, you have to have that. The other was character, compassion, and community. Those are at the DNA of effective organizations and effective leaders.
I think that is a part of the genius of Drucker, that he gets you thinking about issues. He throws out things. Like management is a liberal art. The practice of management, which really did codify the practice of management, and he just threw that out. Well, it turns out that there's a whole lot behind that. It's true. It starts you thinking.
His view of the world, is what makes him so special. He always said, I'm a journalist, I'm not a management scholar. And I took that initially as kind of, tongue-in-cheek, but he really had a very vast, broad view of the world.
Peter Drucker has devoted his life to strengthening civil society. His determination has made him one of the greatest management experts of our time.
Get individuals who themselves had tremendous limitations but have one area of genius and empower that area of genius and enable those individuals to work constructively together toward that unified purpose, that great things could be accomplished.
He talked a lot about guiding principles and values of business. The faculty are constantly connecting what Peter believed was important to the topics that are on the desk of today's executive.
Our job is to enable our students to learn, enable them to make knowledge effective in their own work and in their own organization.